Don't forget to subscribe.
How's it going, guys? I'm excited to show you a place called Nightmare Toys I visited when I was in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're just going to walk straight in. As soon as you get in, you're going to see a few creepy mannequins just dressed up in some, really nice costumes. My understanding is that the location, they change these up from time to time, so every time you go in, it's a little bit different. Once you walk in over to the right, there's really just some awesome artwork. You can see Pinhead and Ghostface in this image here. Really nice work on the outside and in there to the right. As soon as you get back to the back of the store, they have an awesome just collection of masks that you can purchase. As you can see here, you see a few of those Michael Myers masks that you can pick up. But just all types of just ghouls and goblins and some really awesome realistic zombies. Really nice detail, on the blood and the teeth and all that good stuff. They also have some rock band stuff. So they have some masks, for the band Misfits that you see here. And also Swedish rock band Ghost. Awesome like Papa mask. And they also have the Nameless Ghoul mask as well. Even little stuff like here, you'll see kind of that Scooby-Doo, kind of the villain's mask. And also like Puka from Halloween. It's kind of cool to see that they even have a mask for that character. And of course, an assortment of all types of Jason masks all around. As you start to work your way over to the register, you'll see a couple of awesome Chuckie dolls. You see kind of the good guys version, and you also see that more demented living, kind of psycho version as well. So it's awesome to see both of those kind of life size. Here you see Shorty, so for you Spirit Halloween fans, here's a full Shorty costume from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Next up, what you're going to see is a Andre the Giant mask that they had around. They had a couple of these in there. Really awesome detail, so for you wrestling fans, I mean, it's really, really cool to see. Of course, a lot of movie props. This here's from Nightmare on Elm Street. And then this right here, this gravestone with Judith Myers, man, that's really awesome. Would look really good inside of your graveyard if you have one. One disappointing thing about the store is not a lot of animatronics. They had a few of these little cheap, hanging props, hanging animatronics. Weren't too bad. Other things like, lunch boxes. They have a lot of little creepy, tiny characters, from horror films, Beetlejuice and good stuff like that. There's some decorative pillows, for the decorator. Also, for Halloween season, there's like refrigerator magnets and all sort of like wall decals. So really cool that they put together a whole store of this kind of creepy stuff. Two things I really liked that were there was the Gremlins here. You got Stripe from the first movie along with a skateboard, chainsaw. And then my favorite is the Gremlin Flasher. It was always my favorite when those movies were out. Nightmare Toys also invest in, putting out some apparel. So they have some really cool t-shirts, hats, for the, kind of casual fan. And then just a really big assortment of Funko Pops. Right here you're seeing, Jack and Sally. You're going to see Jason, Michael Myers, the Creep from Creep Show. They also have like a version of Pennywise. Not a big fan of the Pennywise Funko Pop. I'm just confused as to why he would have brown hair, and he just doesn't really look very scary. He looks a little bit overly happy. Here, if you look down at the bottom, you'll see that there's another Shorty. So someone who's a big fan of Shorty, there's the animatronic now. You got a nice little Funko Pop there. But again, just a huge collection of those. Ultimately, we decided to go with a witch animatronic. It was like 30% off because the hat was a little messed up. $18 wasn't bad. She put a pretty cool little thing to add to our collection. But ultimately, yeah, if you're in Las Vegas, definitely a place to check out. It looks like they're going to be adding a Nightmare Cafe in about a month or two. They do have different people, like kind of guests. This is some guests from The Haunt, the movie called The Haunt, that are going to be showing up to the location. Also, there's supposed to be a monster museum. Unfortunately, we were not able to go see that while we were there. So, but anyway, if you get a chance, go check it out. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. Thanks.